Is there concern about Besser and Juolevi going in? We thought that they were going to be the stars of the tournament, and it hasn't quite been there yet. Any concern about those two?
Yeah, well, I've played in these tournaments, and when you're a player like Besser and Juolevi, and you're expected to go out and dominate these tournaments, and it's different hockey. It's not NHL hockey. It's a lot of junior kids now playing with men. It's scrambly. It's the play isn't clean. Trust me, they're still showing things out there on the ice that you're like, wow, that's why they are NHL prospects. But as far as being able to dominate these games, they're hard to play in because the play is so broken. A lot of times players do things that they're not supposed to do. You have a junior kid on your wing that you have to play with. So it's just it's a different game. And then they're feeling the pressure. Like they're sitting there thinking that they have to score 3 goals a night when they really don't have to. We'll see different players at training camp than what we will here. I heard you talking about Griffin Molino, and I've been really impressed with him. His speed is something that he's an NHL. He's got NHL speed, which is nice to see. So that might be a really nice find there.
Guys that stood out for you in terms of what you saw out there, Corey? I mean, look, we all know what we're going to get, I think, by and large, with Brock Besser or Olli Juolevi. I guess there was a huge amount of scrutiny on him and what people wanted to see, and sounds like it probably wasn't exactly a banner weekend, but guys that stood out to your mind that maybe fly under the radar.
Yeah, well, Molino's probably the first one. They'll take a look at him. Besser was good. The thing about Juolevi, just from the small sample I've seen, and it's only 2 games, I wouldn't expect him to be ready this year. He's young. Defensemen take time. Defensemen are a little bit like goalies. They take more time. Now, the question with him is, okay, if he's not ready, where do you send him? Do you send him back to Finland? Do you send him back to junior? That's going to be a question that remains to be answered. But I don't want to say that he's not going to make the team, but just the small sample size that I've seen is that, let's take the pressure off of this kid. Let's let him develop. And I'm not sure if he's ready. Brock Besser's been great. Cole Lind has been good. He was good in the first game. But as this thing goes on, you'll see the junior kids and the younger kids, they're really good in the first game. In the first period, they're going 100 miles an hour. They're hitting everybody. And then as the games kind of wear down,
they get tired,
kind of fade off, right?
Yeah.
It's like they've been going, yeah. So there's been some good play. There's a Jalen Chatfield on defense who's a nice find out of Windsor. There's some good positive things, good prospects. Thatcher Demko was very good in the game that he played. He's going to play today.
What about Cole Lind? What about Cole Lind, Hershey?
He was really good in the first game. He from the red line in, his eyes light up. He gets the puck and he's going on offense. He wants to score. His eyes light up. Coming back in his own zone, not so much. So
he's young. He's a millennial.
Exactly. You get it's great to watch them because they're still kids, right? A lot. They're 18, 19 years old. My daughter's 19 years old, right? So they're still kids. And to watch Lynn, that's a part of his game he's going to have to learn. But wow, like I said, from the red line in, when he gets the puck, the kid's got talent and he can score.